Okay, I think it's back on YouTube now. Huh. There's been a few reports of internet problems, but not a lot. Now, there's been a couple of reports in the area. But if it happens again, I'll probably have to finish for the day, but... They said they already have a Ditto. I don't know if that's just a normal Ditto. Yes, it was. It's hard to, like, maintain a promise to get a guaranteed shiny when the internet's not behaving. Gotta hatch the last egg from the other nursery, and then we'll see if this place has any more luck. Watch it be this one, there was no point coming near at all. I already had the game apart. No, that'd be too lucky. Oh, I must admit, it's nice doing this in 3D again, rather than just on the 2D routes. Oh, I'm going to be back in 1 minute or so. Oh. Right. See if we can get the Centiskorch before my internet dies again. I must admit though, it's a lot less stressful with the internet dying when you're shiny hunting than it used to be in speedrunning. That used to be truly annoying. This is just inconvenient. Oh. Okay, the stream I was watching just buffered and I was about to lose my mind. But... does not appear to be a me issue. I really wish this game had Overworld tiny sprites. It's so much cooler than not having them. Booyaka booyaka. No shiny. Come on, breed! Thank you. My Pokemon have stopped breeding. I mean, to be fair, they have produced like maybe 630 eggs between them. They're getting dry. I'll just stick them in a new environment. I thought, you know, the new scenery might help, you know, keep the romance. How'd I go in between them? It does that every time. Little flick on my analog stick, apparently. Snap back too strong. Getting close to my longest hunt. I can't remember off the top of my head exactly what Swablu was. But we're getting close to the territory. It's hurting my hopes and dreams. Right, I'm getting close to what? About halfway through how long I planned to stream today. Ish. It's hard to tell with, you know, everything dying. Which means I've only got like 120 more eggs today. Probably get to about 750-ish. Assuming no problems. Right, that's basically odds and a half. It's not going to torture me that long, is it? They're not breeding again. Yo, Paralandria, it is indeed quite a lot of bacon bugs with no success. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Hope you've had a good few days since you were last here. No, you can't. You're doing good? I hope the floods are holding off. I'm feeling good, good. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Ah, don't be shiny. I will sacrifice this Maractus. Oh yeah, floods into snow. Not what you want to see. Well, it's got to be ending soon. We're approaching March. Things should start to get milder. Hopefully. The snapback on this analog stick is crazy. Damn, snow at Easter, crazy. Ah, it's 2 months away, it'll be fine. Like, no snow this year. Or no. Profits in my name, I'm foreseeing. No snow, you'll be fine. No Easter snow. But then I also promised shiny Centiskorch today, and it's not looking good. So, what do I know? Yeah, all the weather systems are kind of messed up right now. Kind of all over the place. Like, it's not been bad here at all, really. But we did go from, like, pretty mild temperatures to, like, freezing temperatures because weather blowing over from, I don't know, it was Scandinavia, I think it was blowing over from. But set to disappear again now and should go back to being mild. Fingers crossed. Here is away from being zone. Nice. Nice to be on top of things. Or ahead of things, even. Better. Yeah, you keep working on that. How much progress have you made? You still got quite a bit to go? I did mention earlier, but I managed to finish it on my wife's profile, so I can now claim Tiny Meloetta on hers. So it's officially part of the challenge now. With the DLCs all included, that like Scarlet and Violet has a lot of Pokemon. Like, fortunately, they're a lot mostly like quite easy to get, but it doesn't have to take time to drag them all together. Paleo and close with the DLCs, not so much. I'd say the DLCs are actually easier to finish. I mean, they're smaller for a start, which helps. But in general, I just think they're easier to do. Although, Blueberry takes a while, because starters. There's just so many starters to catch and evolve. Oh, okay, you're just completing the actual decks in-game. Okay, it's not so bad. You're just getting the completion for the completion's sake. I respect that. By some stage, Emerald played for as a kid. Wow. I think the only generation I haven't done it on is Generation 5. I think I've completed every dex apart from that one. And even then, during my initial playthrough, I must have come pretty close to finishing that. Would have done most of it. How much you Sword on? Sword wasn't too bad. As soon as they introduced, like, global trading as, like, an easy thing to do, deck completion became so much better. And that was like, what, Gen 6, wasn't it? Like, I think they introduced it in Gen 5, but it became significantly easier to do in Gen 6. You can be a little rat sometimes, can't you? Weighs like 7 kilos though, you should not be letting him bully you. It's like £15 for those who don't work in metric. Oh, we have a Jack Russell. But he's a little runt of a Jack Russell, he's a tiny thing. Yeah, so sad him since he was a puppy. And he is very cute. He's a very good looking dog. An old man now, he turns 12 in like a week. You wouldn't know it though. You would not know it. Other than the fact he likes to sleep a little bit more, like, he's still just a child. No, he's very excitable still. His name's Bilbo. Oh, and he's being summoned into the room. Ah, that hand was empty. You're too small for that jump, aren't you? Oh, here he is. I'm not sure you deserve that, but you got it anyway. Yeah, and he wants to leave straight away. Yeah, he was all black when he was a puppy, and now he's very, very white. You don't want to be in it with me, do you? Oh. That would have been a funny time to get the show. counted that one. You're lucky this is a game I can play one-handed, buddy. I don't know what he's staring at. There's nothing over there. Literally just an empty bed. Suppose there is a plastic bag on it. My sister left. Maybe there's something in there that's interesting. He's a grumpy. He can be quite grumpy. He's gotten quite huffy in the last year or two. He doesn't like it, like when he's just a bit fed up with you, or if he doesn't like, he just give you a huff. But quite often when you wake him up, very huffy when woken up. Oh yeah, he started stomping his feet too. That's a pretty newish one. It's like he's trying to lie across my shoulder, but he's not quite big enough. He's having to stand up to try and rest his head on my shoulder. Yeah, if you come get him. Oh, I don't think he really wants to be in here. Just let him in his air. Sort of thing he'd do. He is a very good boy most of the time. He can be a bit yappy when there's any noises outside. I'd say that's his one real flaw. He's very jumpy with things like that. Like car doors or anything like with a trailer going past. He will bark at it all. They don't live on a particularly busy street or a busy area, but enough that in the mornings there's usually something to wake him up and to yap at. Yeah, he's terrible for sliding doors on like delivery vans. He's not so bad with just coming up the road. Like, in general, vehicles just driving normally, not so bad. But anything with a trailer or anything like that that rattles and bangs. There is downfall, I think. Outside of that, he's a very, very good boy. Although he does try and steal Soph's seat all the time when she's on the couch. Anytime she gets up, he'll just go sit in her spot and won't move if she tries to sit down again. But yeah, he'll travel very well. Like people in his yard? That's quite common for dogs, isn't it? Quite territorial. Very protective of their area. The idea of a dog just sat in a rocking chair on the porch. Yelling at those damn kids. Oh, we're approaching the evil number. This Pokemon does seem a bit evil at the moment, so maybe that is my saving grace. It does kind of suit it, doesn't it? That's the one like saving grace has. If it decides to wait this long to be shiny, it better at least fall on a cool number. Like that, or 678, or 700. Something like that. If it just falls on some random number, like, I don't know, 692 or something. Absolutely no relevance. I'll be mad. Although at the time of getting it, I'll probably just feel relief because I want to be done with this thing. I am really hoping I get to do something else today. I think I have an hour left. I'm calling it. I mean, I hope it doesn't. It's like, what, 800 and something, isn't it? 850. That's not. It's not even that far away now. Less than 200. It's really not that bad. I said I'm likely to get to about 750 today. Somewhere in that region. Definitely not had it right. Like, it just... No, definitely not had it. But I feel like I'd notice, but when it starts getting too far into the hunt, you start getting paranoid that you've missed it somehow. Impossibly. Right. The next egg I pick up is the evil egg. What she's currently holding is holding the evil egg. Yeah, basically just the back goes blue. Essentially the same as the Centiskorch, like in the picture, just not as noticeable because it's tiny. There it is, in my party, the evil egg. I took a risk running to Pokemon there. Oh, I didn't see it. Silly little thing. If I get it as 665, I'm going to be kind of annoyed. Come on. Alright, do I save here just in case so I can fake the 666? I put it in my box. I've reset and put it in my box, hatch another egg and put it back in. Clickbaiting. Go to bed now? Cool. Have a good sleep. I'll be here in about 3-ish. I will try not to wake you. If it's here, it ruins all our fun. Right, for the funny, go on. Not funny. Just plain old rude. Right, this did annoy me. Alright, so next good number is 678. I know I'm destined eventually for one of these hunts to be awful. I just really thought it wouldn't be this early into the run, onto the challenge. That's not to say this one is awful. Like, it's got a long way before this one gets really bad. But I won't claim this to be bad until it gets to like 1500. I'm not even halfway to bad yet, or awful yet. But I want to get some more. Like, I want to start really ticking some off quite quickly. Like, I've seen some terrible shiny hunts over the years. Like, even doing like good odds hunting like this, I've seen people go well over odds. But you just never think it's going to happen to you. What's the worst? In terms of eggs, I've had a few go over 1,000. I think Sprigatito that I was doing early last year, I think got into the around 2,000-ish, 2,500 mark. I was like 4 or 5 times over odds. But I did that hunt over a long time. I'd come home from work and just sit and do eggs for days. And that one took the mick. The annoying thing was, that was like, I started a challenge on the stream. Where I was like, I'm going to do all the shiny on Scarlet and Violet in order. I was like, it's not the best like content in the world, but it'll be fun. And I started off, I did all the eggs, I made them all off stream. I'll just start hatching them on stream. And I got the first Sprigatito in like 200 odd eggs. I was like, that's not too bad. Like, you know, it's under odds, reasonable. I was like, I should get another one, maybe, in the remaining eggs I've got. And I didn't. And I was like, okay. When I got to that sort of point where I'd just been hatching that many eggs, and I was like, still at the very start of the challenge, and I knew I had 9 consecutive egg hunts. I was like, I'll just start hatching them off stream, saving them as I go. And then I'll hatch the shinies on stream. I was like, you know, save us doing all that, but you still see that I got the shinies and all that. So we did that, and I got a long way into Sprigatitos before I got a second one. Obviously. It got to the point where it was taking so long to get Sprigatito that on my wife's console, started hatching the other ones just to try and get them out of the way. They weren't so bad. Eventually we got Quaxley and Fuecoco's. They took a few hundred. She got like near enough back-to-back Fuecocos when she was hatching a full one. Like literally like 7 eggs apart from stupid. But I just couldn't get the Sprigatitos, and it got to the point where I didn't want to do it anymore. Like I was done with that challenge before it even started, really, because it just taking me so long to get the Sprigatitos, even off stream. I was like, I don't want to. We did eventually get both of them, but it was just so dumb. The annoying thing as well is I'd already hunted those Pokemon. Like, I already had a complete shiny dex in Scarlet and Violet of everything that was available. I was just going to redo it all for the challenge, do it all in order. I just could not get the Sprigatitos. So I gave up. And I know I have to do those hunts again during this challenge, but it won't be consecutive, so it's not so bad. And plus, I know, although it's not mathematically a thing, I do believe in, like, balancing in the universe eventually. So I like to think when I come back to the Sprigatitos in this challenge, they'll all be quick. I mean, that's fair. Like, it is very much a challenge of patience. Not so much nowadays, like, especially with like Scarlet and Violet. Shinies can be so quick and easy nowadays. But yeah, it's still a bit of a test of patience, and I do have an abundance of patience. I mean, I'd like to think that too, but if it was, we'd have got it at 666, and I wouldn't still be hunting this one. But it does have a way of making, like, of being funny sometimes, just randomly, when you least expect it. This controller flip. I mean, I suppose, yeah. To be fair, like, my stream has mostly been dedicated, like, historically, to my pain and suffering. Because that tends to be what happens eventually. So this is quite on brand. Back when I used to be a Sonic speedrunner, like, I used to have terrible luck sometimes. But that was always funny. Oh, I wasn't paying attention, but we missed 6, 7, 8. So the next good one isn't really until 700. But while I was enduring that pain and suffering, I used to do very long streams. This is back before I was with Soph. And I used to I worked 4 days a week. And I'd stream pretty much those 3 days that I wasn't working. For like, I don't know, 12, 14 hours a lot of the time. Especially by the end of the stream when I'm tired, worn out. Wasn't trying to be PG like I am now. I used to get a little unhinged. 696 would be alright, I suppose. I'd put it on the lower tier of funnier numbers. Or like good numbers. But it's more interesting than a random number, I suppose. Like, it's slightly better than a multiple of 5 or 10. Our named streamer is very hilarious. I kind of wish I still had my my quotes listed. Some of the quotes that were taken. They're out of context. They're terrible. But I did say some questionable things over the years. Usually at about 4 AM in the morning after I've been streaming for 10 or so hours. Yeah, there were definitely times when I didn't find it funny in the moment, but looking back, you can tell that it was quite entertaining. But something like speedrunning as well, because you're so like zoned in and focused, and it can be quite saddening when something dies that's going quite well and it's out of your hands. So especially at the time, you won't really see the funny side of it. But I've seen enough speed runs from other people die to know that it can be very funny. Which sounds terrible, really, that laughing at someone else's pain. But at the end of the day, we're playing video games. And salty video gamers are the best content. Especially when we watch like competitive players, like people playing, stuff like League of Legends or Valorant or stuff like that, and they're getting annoyed and frustrated. It'd be very funny content. It's like, I suppose, when a shiny hunter loses a hard to get shiny. Like, if you've been soft resetting for a long time, or a legendary or something, and you mess it up, and not even necessarily your fault. Like, I know a lot of people, like, especially in, like, Sun and Moon and stuff like that, or whatever, they take, Trevenant or whatever, so nothing bad can really happen unless they somehow run out of Pokeballs. I don't want to do that because I think that's a bit, I don't know, it loses some of the drama. And people have the same mentality as me. They go and they don't want to do the over preparation. They just want to hunt it. When they lose the shiny, it is devastating, and you feel terrible for them. But at the same time, it's so funny. Okay, I mean, that's fair enough. I tend to only watch speed runs of games that I have some kind of extra invested interest in. So like a childhood game or something like that, or a game that I really enjoy playing. But I can never watch my favourite game speedrun because I don't want to see it broken. I just want to imagine that it's perfect and doesn't function outside of like the way it's supposed to. But I watch like a lot of older games being speedrun. I used to speedrun older games. I will watch videos like about speedruns I don't play. Like I won't watch them being played, but like I'll watch like videos where they break it down and stuff like that, and all the cool tricks and stuff. Oh yeah, the insane ones like Mario and stuff like that, where it's frame perfect. Like, it can be cool to watch. Like you're literally watching something being played to the peak of human ability. That's why task runs are quite cool as well. Like tool-assisted speedruns, where they're being played beyond the human capability. And doing tricks that aren't human, like, possible. As much as I never want to speedrun really again, I think I'm really done with it. Or at least any kind of serious speedrunning. I still have a love for my FIFA Street speedrun, which is my most watched video ever on YouTube. I don't even know what it's up to now, but it's got a good few thousand views. There was something I just did off the cuff with a friend. I was like, should we just do this? Like, it didn't even exist as a speedrun category on speedrun.com. I made it to do the speedrun. Yeah, Hollow Knight's quite a popular speedrun. Hollow Knight randomizers are quite popular too. Like, it's never one I was interested in because I never played it, but I have seen it be quite popular. It's the sort of like the stupid thing about FIFA Street speedrun as well is there's nothing really you can do. Like, a lot of the games are time-based, so it's all about just, you know, wasting as much time as you can and winning by the minimal margin. It was quite stupid. Yeah, like we just sat, like, I think I did a run of it just like before we, just to see what it was like. And it's long, but it was like a game I loved playing as a kid, so I had no problem just playing it for like 6 hours or what it was. And then me and my friend was streamer HypnoShark. We sat and did a race of it together on stream. But he won, but I will say that's only because he had an Xbox where I was playing PlayStation 2, and his loads were significantly faster. I will stand by that's the only reason I lost that race. And during that race, one of our mutual friends, like his best friend Kieran, sat and actually routed the game for us, and like, or made a route of it, because we were just sort of playing off the cuff. Like, we were just like, how can we just get to the end of this game? No thought involved at all. And he sat and like, oh, you should get this player, and work away through it. And so after our race, which lasted like 6 odd hours, he sat and did that, sent it to me, and I stayed up late that night and did an offline run of the game, just playing on my own, to get the world record back. And then, like, I don't know, it must have been a year or so later, it was ages later, I decided to make a load remover for it. Like, I met somebody that had a basic load remover, and I asked him, right, how can I implement this? Like, to make it work for any game. I managed to make it work for it, and I just sat down and did another run just so I had a load remover on the game. I don't think I've touched the game since then. I don't think anybody else has ever done the game. Like, literally, we're the only two people to have ever run it. I don't imagine it'll ever become a thing that probably anybody else ever does. But yeah, it was fun, just sitting and playing a stupid game. Hours and on, and then... The speedrunning is definitely more fun before you take it seriously. I certainly found that as soon as I really cared about speedrunning, I stopped having fun with it. And when I stream, I want to have fun. I still want to get frustrated, annoyed, and, you know, whine a lot. Like, whining is kind of my brand. I like to complain. So shiny hunting is perfect. I can just chill, but still complain. And it's never going to be serious. Although this stupid bug is starting to annoy me. I say starting to annoy me. This thing started annoying me about 400 eggs ago. Like, I just want to be done with it. I want to play a different video game. I want to really want to play Let's Go. I do and I don't. I don't particularly like Koraidon. I do like Miraidon. The bike in this is, in general, I think, probably better. But at the same time, because of the way the steering sort of goes, I'm not always a fan of it. I like the versatility more, I think, of the ride Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet. Being able to jump over things and fly around it. I think it's definitely preferable to just bike. It can become boat bike. And I feel like the nimbleness of this is probably better. Plus, these can leave trails. You don't get the trails in on your ride Pokemon. Yeah. If Scarlet and Violet just ran better, those games would be so great. Like, I think they're great already. They're already I said this when I was originally playing them. They're like definitely up there as one of my favorite Pokemon games of all time. Like, they beat out a lot of games. It's just the performance. If they just ran a little bit better, didn't lag as much, and I imagine on the Switch too, assuming it's just a performance issue, like with a console issue, then they'll be amazing. But it's going to be very sad though if Scarlet and Violet does run amazing on the Switch too, Gen 10 doesn't. That would be devastating. Like, fixing the lag on the old game when your new game lags. Oh, hurt. Right, here we go. Big 700. Please. I beg. Free me. Come on, bug. Breed. Damn, it does not want to breed. There we go. Sounds good, Paralandria. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you have a good night's sleep. And thank you for the good luck. I'll only be live for another 35 minutes or so. Please let me done with this today. Right, I've given up the idea of doing another hunt today. Like, I appreciate that's probably not happening. Just let me have this by the end of the day. I might get a little more than I thought as well done today. I thought it was only about 7:50. I might get 44 in 36 minutes. Should do more than that. Snuck up on me. Ugh. My lifetime hunt for this bloody Pokemon is so long now. I believe it's comfortably over 1,000. Ooh. I really need to start going off more to the side so I don't risk running into those Pokemon. It's only happened like, what, 3 times. Steel. Is there another good number in the 700s? Probably not. You could argue 721 because it's the end of a Pokedex, but that's a very mid-reason to be a good number. So it might just be 750. Ba-ba-da. Ring bell for shiny. Fail. Come on! There's still time for another hunt if I get it soon. Oh, by soon I mean like the next 15, 20 probably. And I'll probably get nowhere in those hunts, but I can at least maybe spin the wheel, start it. Would I bother though? So I need to get so switch. I did that for most hunts. And be shiny. 717. That's a number. It's an acceptable shiny number. Nope. Same. I can count one. Too busy being disappointed. Well, I reached the end of the Pokedex and didn't get it. Yeah, it was 721. Is that? End of Gen 6. Oh, you gotta be shiny eventually, Scissor Leaf. Come on. Just holding up progress for the sake of being a dweeb at this point. Ugh, I'm losing faith in this shiny. It's not even gonna be exciting when I find it now. It's just gonna be pure deadpan relief. Bum, bum. Try not to count them, like I didn't count them. I'm getting sloppy as the hunt gets too long. $750 is looking about right for the end point there. 21 shiny. Oh, shinies? Mad. 21 shinies in 18 minutes. 20 eggs, 18 minutes. About right. I might as well end on a good number. Yo, Pixel, how's it going? I wish there was shiny bug. It's taking too long for shiny bug. Oh, but how's it going? I hope you're well. Hope your endeavours are going better than my shiny hunt. In what game? Because Snom in this game, not so bad because it sparkles. Snom in Scarlet and Violet is a horrible little hunt. Although I must say I got very lucky with my Snom hunt in Scarlet and Violet because I didn't do it. I was in the middle of a, I want to say, Citadel hunt, and I ran into a Snom, and I actually ran away from the Snom because I didn't see it. I wasn't paying any attention. I was like, ugh, I ran into a Snom. So I left the encounter. And luckily, I had chat be there to be like, yo, that sparkled. True, the Minior hunt sucked. I suppose if you're doing like an outbreak of Snom, it's not that bad because you just, as you do with Minior, you just battle them all, like auto battle them all, and see what sparkles eventually. I suppose it isn't terrible. It's basically what you do for like wild Tandem Mouse as well. Yeah, I try and do outbreaks when I can when I'm doing those games. So. For a lot of Pokemon, it's almost necessary. Like, they're too uncommon in their areas without it. Yes, I do the same thing. Oh, I skip a day ahead because muscle memory, but yeah, I do the same. I was doing the same trick, and I probably will do the same trick multiple times during this challenge as well. But I did it already for Tutor. Because it was either that or full odds hunt it while having a rock sandwich on. I'm getting like 5 shiny Dreadnought while I look for a Tutor. You can't sleep? Not great. I was just talking about how you saved my shiny Snom. Yeah, when it just stood on the edge. You don't need to be scared, it's gonna be fine. There's full odds, it's in the water next to it. Just chilling. Like, it's funny enough when you get like a full odds one just on a sandwich. But when you get a full odds one during an outbreak, it's even better. It was like last week, I was looking for Floette, and obviously had a fairy sandwich on. I wasn't doing a outbreak, just had a fairy sandwich on, gone around. Just random paw me, just on the edge. Just I wasn't even meant to go up that far up the road. I just went a little bit further, shiny paw me spawned. Caught the paw me, turned around, shiny Floette. 5 in 1 sandwich, nice. Here's Madison's other things just come together like that. I don't think I've ever gotten like insane amounts in 1 sandwich. I remember Soph got an insane amount of Dunsparce in 1 sandwich. Nice. Spreading the joy. Yeah, it was 6, wasn't it? Just down in the area 0. Not even an outbreak. Whereas when I get an extra shiny, hoard it in home, where it will live forever. I might use them one day for something. Yeah, trading out a good shiny for a fake shiny. Like, it can be a fun little game getting those fake shinies, but they do feel a bit just tacky. Yeah, having every ribbon possible, kinda sus. Something going on. Yeah, back when you could just hide them away and pretend they were real. If only they all had a dodgy nickname. Yeah, it's a bit unnecessary adding all those. I mean, hey, it could have been someone just really loved that Vaporeon. They wanted to give it every ribbon so they could hand it out to somebody. Like, entirely possible. Not real. Like, it didn't happen, but... the amount of time that would take. I mean, hey, it could have been. They could have gone for all that effort and then given it a fake nickname. Oh, would that be fun? I genuinely wonder how long that would take. I don't even know what ribbons are available. I've not cared about ribbons ever. Fair enough. Let's hide them away somewhere. I did that for a while. I had like a lot of them. And I used to wander trade all the time on Gen 6. And then I went through home a few months ago and just deleted everything. Everything that was fake, I just got rid of. Yeah, install a bunch of your ones. And now I'm replacing all of those with new ones. Slowly but surely. Right, calling that stealing is a bit harsh. It may have been from your game, but I did it. I think I used to have one as well. But that thing I sat and double hunted using 2 switches and DAs. Eventually got it. Caused me great pain getting it too. I hated that hunt. Oh, that's quite cool. If it's real, that's cool. Like, yeah, probably fake, but if it's real, it's cool. I mean, if it has none of the obvious signs... Like, just because it's rare doesn't mean it's fake. If it has, you know, loads of ribbons and a nickname and... perfect stats and competitive moveset. I mean, if his name's just Cabalion, then maybe. But even the stats aren't a dead giveaway because, like, you can just, you know, train it. But they tended to be a giveaway for me. Like, if something had perfect stats and a perfect competitive nature, and like, it's probably not real. Because, like, realistically, who's getting rid of their perfectly EV, IV natured shiny legendary? Not likely after the future version of it. That is some kind of universal message, that is. Oh, right, 750. I don't wanna. What am I odds of this at 750? Like, realistically. Nearly 77% to have had it by now. Oh, so annoying. Alright. I am going to call it here for today because I've got to be up to take Soph to an appointment tomorrow morning. Midday. Oh, so sadly, ending today, not living up to my guaranteed shiny promise. But we'll be live again soon. And I will get the shiny eventually and be able to do something considerably more fun. But until then, I think I am just gonna disappear and go cry into the pillow, hoping to get this soon.